Hey guys, what's up? TheLoganatorz here. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get the War Thunder AH-64 Apache and other premium vehicles absolutely free inside of the game. Before the video starts, make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and be on the lookout for more War Thunder content, DCS World videos, and other awesome games. So stay tuned for that. So how do you get some of the best vehicles in the game without paying a penny? Well, by utilizing the marketplace and grinding. A lot of grinding. I'm talking at least 6 hours a day of grinding. But hold on. Before you leave this video, since you only have 2 hours a day to play War Thunder, because the rest of the day is spent with the competitive dog grooming, there's another way that requires much less time that I'll talk about later. So step 1 of the previous way that I was talking about is you have to wait for an event like the space race, which is just going on right now. Read the rules, come up with a plan to make the most out of the event as fast as possible. For example, in the space race event, you have to earn these containers and fuel to craft a rocket and ultimately get a vehicle. Every 10 minutes in battle with a rank 2 or higher vehicle earns you containers and fuel. Basically what this means is you have to play a lot of War Thunder. You should be playing at least 400 minutes a day to make the most out of this event. Now that is a lot, and you're still not going to get all the parts you need because there is some randomness in this event, which kind of sucks.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
But what you can do is just play the game modes that you enjoy, A, B, or RB, and luckily it doesn't matter whether you play tanks or planes, so just do what you want. As long as it's over rank 2 and you have at least 50% battle activity, then you are good. Now this isn't a tutorial on this specific event, so I'm just going to move on. Other events like the Battlefield Engineer had you repair a plane by grinding parts through playtime in battles, so every single event has its own little twist to it, and you just got to read through the rules and find the best course of action to get the most out of the event and grind it as fast as possible. So this brings me to step 2, grind. All these events have a very bad grind to them. There is no escaping it. The truth is, Gaijin makes money off of these events because people FOMO out and they spend money to get these rare one-time event vehicles. In other words, the grind of getting these vehicles for free is pretty painful.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering?
Every event is different, but if you want to get the nicest vehicle Gaijin offers, you can expect to spend around 45 to 55 hours in-game for less than 2 weeks. That's a lot of game time.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Step 3 is all about the marketplace. When you finally earned your beloved rare vehicle, it's time to sell it for as much as possible to get your money's worth. On the Gaijin marketplace, you can check your vehicle's buy and sell history to help determine when the right place to sell is. It's pretty straightforward, but it involves a lot of luck too. It's literally a stock market, so you have to know when your vehicle is in high demand or about to drop in price. Finally, step 4. Lastly, you just have to simply wait for someone to buy your vehicle and reap the rewards. As a disclaimer, Gaijin does take some of the money as a fee for using the marketplace, so as a reference, I sold my Markova for about 70 bucks and Gaijin took around $10.50. But once you have that money, it's converted to Gaijin coins and you can go use it on pretty much any service that they provide. You can actually use it on Cuisine Royale if you wanted to, if you play that. But I just went ahead and obtained my AH-64 helicopter. I got it, the Merkava, when I played the Battlefield Engineer event, and I also received the VFW as well. And obviously, as I just said, I sold the Merkava for 70 bucks and got the Apache. As a side note, I believe high-tier premium helicopters like the Apache are pretty much the only way to grind helicopters efficiently. If you'd like to hear me more rant about that and talk about helicopter grinding, let me know in the comments, because I'd be interested if you guys are simply interested in that video, so let me know. Finally, I'd like to talk about the other less time-consuming way that I talked about previously in the video. So, War Thunder actually has this cool thing called the Warbond Shop, which is something I've talked about in my previous videos. It's a many reoccurring event that goes on every month. All you have to do is complete tasks assigned to you every day, and don't forget to complete a special task every other day too. When you complete all of this, you can buy a crate at the end of the month, which has a market vehicle inside of it. These sell for a few bucks on the marketplace, and if you keep at this for a while, then you can buy the vehicles you want to on the market. Plus, the Warbond Shop has some cool boosters, which is pretty useful for your grind. Both of these mentioned methods still aren't perfect and require lots of hair-pullingly frustrated grinds. 50 hours in War Thunder for an event in 12 days is physically and mentally exhausting, to say the least. Spending a year grinding in the war bond shop just to get vehicles that sell for a few bucks and ultimately get $25 to $30 every year in the market for free is obviously a strain. Honestly, the absolute best way for grinding these vehicles for free is just to set up a Fiverr account, charge $5 for an hour of War Thunder time played with a customer. 13 customers later, 13 hours later, you've landed yourself an Apache while making a few friends along the way. So that's an added bonus to that. So, before I end the video, I want to get on my knees and absolutely beg you for your subscription because I put a lot of effort into my videos and your subscription really, really means a lot to me. Plus, you'll never miss another War Thunder video, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!